those few little moments. Anyway, so I go up there and this guy, he goes, we had a health inspection and they found all this rust up here in the scaffolding. So your job for the next 8 hours or however long you can stand it is to chip rust off of the top of this building. You know, just to chip the rust off and then dispose of it. Like, so they gave us these things and gave us these masks. So we're up there for about 10 hours, just chipping, you know, like banging a hammer onto a metal, bar basically. You know, we're just chipping this stuff away for 10 hours. So leaving there, I was like, man, I can never go through this again. You know, like my ears were ringing, like my head was hurting. I was just like, yeah, like I gotta figure out something else that I want to do, something else that I'm passionate about. So that night, I kind of made my decision to go back to school. So I took the GED, scored well enough that my father was able to get me into a school. So I got into a school on a scholarship, went to school, finished up, decided to join the Peace Corps. In the Peace Corps, I studied history and business. And so when I finished up, I went to the Peace Corps and I did it in Africa. And so this whole system is kind of new. So what we've been doing is trying to really figure out how many fish how many fish and sprouts is what we grow shoots. Like how much can we grow of this to make like a real job? And a real job, you know, we're not talking about making $25,000, $30,000. You know, I'm talking about, you know, one employee doing about 65,000, you know, and managing that, you know, 65, 70. Then you're talking about, you know, real income, you know, once you get up to these numbers. Yeah, so I work, but most of my day is spent figuring out new products. Like what products that we can create. For instance, if we walk out there, you know, to see, you know, this garden here, what type of value-added products, you know, like a value-added product would be something like a salsa or like a pesto sauce or maybe tomato sauce, you know, it could be that simple.